How's it going, everyone? My name is Kudo Oyster. Welcome back to another episode of Fatal Frame. And so we're still continuing with Choshiro's side of the story. So we recently also defeated the three ghosts down in the tunnel. But we gotta go follow where the nurse was down this hall. Alright. I did not mean to only do that. Okay, she was heading down that way. I want to see if I can open this door. Probably not. Nope. Oh, I can. That was interesting. Little attempt to jump scare me. What does that mean? Does that mean that I can't go this way, or? What does that mean? I don't even know that's, hold on. Killed that guy. Alright, took you out. Hold on. I'm just going down here to look. Really? Okay. So it's a good thing that we're checking over here. Found a logbook. We've accidentally excavated out of the B2F lift shaft into the Primeville passage, so work has been stopped for the time being. In the past, we came up against the passage while building the room under the director's office. What the hell is he thinking? Taking the same kind of risk twice. The ancients of the island forbade the excavation of buildings underground if the old Primeville passage is disturbed. Then the moonlight won't reach. The page is torn from this point. Okay. Wait until, coming out from front, or from there. Alright, that's taken care of. What was that? That's not creepy at all. Alright, I think I'm getting a little bit too ahead. Hold on. There's an exit there. But let's go back to where the nurse was over. It's pointing into that, What happened? Oh shit, where the fuck did you come from? Okay, we're done with that for now. I do need to get back over to where the nurse was. What's over here? Okay, let's go ahead and go back where the nurse was, because I think I'm getting off track. Oh, this is a very, very narrowed space. Oh, cool, we got a sacred water. We definitely need that. Oh, so that's why we were down over there. We needed to turn on the power. That's why. Well, at least we already took care of the ghosts on this end here. Since I am inadvertently choose the wrong way. Okay, can I examine this now? It says there's like something in there, but there's nothing for me to do. Okay. Right, but this is the power junk box that we have to interact with. Let's see. Yep. This equipment must control some part of the building facilities. Well... It's a people built into the wall, the rest is shut. Yeah, that ain't creepy at all. That was shut. What does it want me to do? Examine an incinerator in the garden. Well, what do I do now? Because this isn't considered as the garden, right? Did I say guardian? I meant to say garden. Like, how do I get into that room by any chance? Whoops, wrong button. Okay. Some mortuary. Staircase. Exit passage. Half a finished passage and isolated cell. Do we have to go to the lift? Or no? I can't say for certain. It wants me to find the power. Doesn't see. Okay, the elevator doesn't work. There's something going on that I don't know. What do we do? It's something to do with the mask. I really don't know what do you want me to do. Please don't make me look things up. I really don't want to look things up right now. I think I have to have the camera obscura for that. So it wants me to find power. So where exactly is the power? Or do I just go out to the exit? Because that room, there's nothing for me to do in there. I bet you there might be an item in there, but I have... Yeah, I have no... Like, it's telling me there's an item somewhere over here or inside here. Wish that... I think we could have opened the door, unless it, like, comes... The doorknob comes outwards. But it wants us to go to the incinerator room, the incinerator in the garden. Like, the doorknob is not there. And... Like, it just says equipment must control some part of the building's facilities. And then it leads me for nothing. Like, I don't know what's interaction is that. The only interaction I can think of that would have us do something is this. Like, I'm pressing the button and then nothing is... Like, there's a doorknob right there. If we can possibly take it. But I have no idea how. Or where else we have to do. Like, we can move sideways, but we can't move the other way around. And there's nothing over here. Other than a collapse. How come it won't let me take a picture of that doll? Huh. Let's go ahead and go back over to the gate and see what we need to do. There has to be something around that we can do. There must be some power I can switch on. That's fine. That's what we need to do. And then the power is the console that we just went through. Did I fuck it up somehow? Did I fuck it up somehow? Let's go back to the junction box and see if we can do something to it. Do I have to follow what? Any power lines at all? That's what okay, hold on here. Let's go ahead and just restart on autosave where we were. We can just re-grab the stuff beforehand. Okay, so let's go ahead and go see where that ghost was. It was only like a 3-minute difference. All right. I think I might have done this to myself. So we'll go over here. Grab the sacred water. I don't know what it's gonna do. Alright, so now we got that activated. Let's go back inside. Not inside, we're still inside. Let's go back to this room. Deal with the ghosts. And see... Well, hi there. So that one is blocked. Come on. And then we'll go over here, grab our other stuff. that's done. So let's go ahead and go over to here. Was there an item that was on this? Not what I wanted. Nope. And then this should be the power injection box. Why are you not interacting with it? Is it actually telling me to take a picture of the damn control box? Is that what it's telling me to do? Like, how do I take a picture of it, though? Let's go ahead and try to take a picture. If not, then I'm gonna have to unfortunately look it up. I don't want to look it up, but I really want to progress through this game. Oh, that's so stupid, man. Fucking hey. Alright, guys, I'll be back. Okay, so I don't know if this will work. It might be. So, why did you turn that way? Why? Alright guys, sorry I didn't do this right when it was recording. So now I understand why I couldn't do it. It's cause I didn't have the right lens. It was this. I was switching the lens. So switching the lens gets you able to inspect stuff while they take pictures like the camera obscura. So I restarted it where we were saved, so now that's the thing I have to keep an eye on later on, because I didn't think we have to do this. So we now have to refight the monsters. I mean, refight the same spirits again. Sorry about that. She didn't show up this time. let's wait for the other one that pops up. Won't be long now when the other one pops up. Alright, that's taken care of. Let's go grab our stuff over here again. Come on, grab the book. Stop being stuck. God damn it. Fucking phones, I swear. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and go back. Oh, come that fuck on. I only pressed one button that I didn't mean to do, and then it just fucks me up. It took all my spear points away. That's interesting. Alright, now we got that taken care of. Did I level up anything while I wasn't paying attention? I did not. Okay. Switch the panel on. This seems to operate electricity or area. Okay, we got that taken care of. Now we have to open the shutters. Is it going to change anything back here or no? No. Actually, hold on. What would happen if I take a picture like this? Nothing? No? Alright. We'll just have to make sure. Alright. Now we got that open, but does that mean it's going to be open? Is it going to stay open when we play as Misaki or Ruka? Okay, we gotta go to the Habara's office. Let me grab that item since it shined. Found a document. Make the arrangements as scheduled for the 5 patients who are are to receive special treatment. Note that some are outpatients. Use the room underneath the director's office, but ensure that no one knows about the procedure gains entry. Of the inpatients, Misaki Aso in 310, Ruka 308, most potential, Madoka Wasuki in 203 may also be of use. However, some doubts remain about the outpatients Mari Shinomoya, and Tomoe. You can't choose the organs for the rite of descent in the same way as they do for the Rogetsu Kagura. This isn't a harvest dance in the damn village square. They used to be very careful in choosing the organs of rite of descent. Only the Vestal, obedient and impressionable, would do. Girls who can easily be made, one with the mask and the music. The rite of descent is a very serious business. Its performance and outcome affect the fate of our entire community. It can't afford to make any mistakes. The candidates must be perfect, even if they give you some pause. Alright, what is... But is this guy dead, though? Yo reading. So that means Yo Habara is dead. That's all I can think of, right? Found the director Habara's notes. The day of the Kagura is close at hand. It's sure to be packed with spectators. There are even some famous people coming from the mainland. Opening the Kagura to the public was not only improved the image of the island, but brought us wealth in many ways. However, there are also preparations to be made for the other ceremony. The organs have been chosen, and the true mask of the lunar eclipse has been completed. The rite of descent will return. The mask of the lunar eclipse is feared as a mask that caused the vessel to blossom, bringing the day of tranquility that destroyed the island. But by performing the rite of descent with the true mask of the vessel, my poor suffering daughter will be cured. The mask of lunar eclipse is our last chance to cure moonlight syndrome. The mask of the vessel causes the wearer to lose themselves, but the mask of the lunar eclipse is said to erase all memory, bring the wearer to the place of origin, purify them, and then bring them back to themselves, back to the living. The rite of descent succeeds. My seemingly never-ending battle with moonlight syndrome will finally come to an end. There have been casualties. My dear wife blamed herself for our daughter's illness, and in her distress ended her own life. Perhaps she was better off not having to see our daughter ended up like this. Everything I've done for my work, my sacrifices, and my accumulation of all my research, it's all for her. Huh. What was that? There's a letter. At last, the mask of lunar eclipse that I have poured my heart and soul into is complete. It is no overstatement to say that I have spent myself completely in this endeavor, but it was worth it. I want to thank you sincerely for all your support. The way to make the mask only became clear to me when you reconstructed the ancient documents of the lost rite of descent. You also solved the mystery of the materials to use the gather them for me. The rite of descent will surely produce the results you desire, and the true mask of lunar eclipse will take shape. The true mask of the lunar eclipse is not the foul artifact that brought about the terrible day of tranquility spoken of in our legends. No, that disaster was caused by the mask made by my ancestor Soetsu. was less than perfect. Thanks to you, this mask will open the door and a door to the hollow realm Sotetsu wrote of. As I must perform my role as a keeper of the mask during the Kagura, I cannot witness the rite of descent with my own eyes, but I will be praying for its success. Soya Yomotsuki. Okay. Examine the incinerator in the garden. Seems about it. Where is this? Awesome, we got 20 red. I want to see if we can be upgrade that. Yes, we can. Oh, one goes. Might as well. Okay, we got that completed. I still would like to level up each of the for his flashlight. I guess. Okay. Does that mean I can retake the? Oh, fuck me. Notebook found. The day of lunar eclipse is at hand. The day of original version of the Rigetsu Kagura left only to the legend. The mask, our music, and of the organs bring the spirits of the dead into the vessel. And she performs her dance to send them back into the underworld. This is a rite of descent. In accordance with the director's wishes, I prepared the temple of Tsukiyomi for the rite. But the organs, vocal, bell, flute, drum, and strings, will we find suitable candidates for all 5 of them? Is that woman really fit into performing the role of the dancer of the vessel? And can we really perform the rite of descent right in the middle of the Rigetsu Kagura? I can't shake off all my doubts, but I have started to become fascinated by this rite of descent. It began when I saw it, the Mask of Lunar Eclipse. Its expressions manages to scapulate the benevolent smile, the suppression of tears, a moment of unbridled anger, death itself, all at the same time. The more I look into the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I must see the rite perform with it. No, I want more than that. I want to try putting the mask on my own face to see how it feels. It's too late for me to turn back. Okay. No, there was a Hatsuki doll right here. That doesn't count. Okay. Okay, apparently I can't take that damn thing's picture right there. Alright. I might have messed up. That was one strong ability. Oh yeah, that's right. I fully upgraded my thing. That's why. That's trippy. So, what about the other ones? Let me go back in there. Let me go back in here. Do I have to take a picture of it like this? No. Because that was like the same position as the doll did. Really? Alright, that one won't do, so... Is it like certain dolls? Is that what's going on? Like certain dolls I can do that to, and the rest I can't? Whoops, wrong button. Do we have the key? I'm assuming so. Yeah, actually it says we have the key for it, I think. Like, we already took a picture of that. I feel like I messed up with the Hazuki dolls to where I have no idea which one we're able to take a picture of. Let's go ahead and grab some stuff since we got quite a bit of items. So do that. I just want to see right here. Note that reveals the location of the Hazuki dolls in the ghost list. Well, I don't know. I don't want to spend that many points just for that. I already know it's a little bit too. It's too late, way too late to start hunting for the Hazuki dolls. But I will take a picture of a few of them just to make sure if I can get at least something available, though. I really don't like these drapes. These hospital drapes or covers. They always have this creepiness out of all the horror movies it does. Is there any Hazuki dolls around here? I'm trying to see. It's probably way too late now to worry about that. Okay, so... Really? Really? I took 2 pictures and you told me no. Fucking A. Damn game. Not the game itself, just poor... Ooh. Just the poor camera angle. I don't like the idea with the bamboo forest. That's an incinerator, right? There must be some... this must be where they burn the enormous documents of what could have been. Rust of the furnace. I've decided that the film of the Kagura is to be incinerated. While I am aware of the importance of keeping the record of the event, even considering what happened, there is something very strange about this film. At first, I thought it was just damage to the film itself, but I checked it again, and that's when I realized the film is showing a woman who definitely wasn't present at the time of the recording. I think she's dancing. Just to be sure, I had the other nurses watch the film with me. The second time I saw it, I could see her even more clearly. The woman is slowly becoming more and more apparent in the film. I could barely believe it myself when I came to realization, but there's simply no other explanation. I don't want to see it again. I don't even want to hear it and to be near it. This damn film anymore. I'm afraid I can't wait for your permission, Director. I'm taking this cursed thing straight to the near incinerator and destroying it once for all. So that hold on. Alright. Dear Choshido, long time no see. I hear you're coming to Rigetsu Isle for work. I'm on the island now conducting some research. We'll be able to meet up. This place is pretty interesting. Oh fuck, there's 27 pages. Fucking A, okay. Its culture is almost a completely unique. Sorry, I had to sneeze. My specific research topic is masks. The mask-related beliefs of Rigetsu Isle are well known even on the mainland, but there are still many mysteries to be explained. Fortunately for me, this is the year of the Rigetsu Kagura, held once a decade. Many different masks are made for the ceremony. I couldn't have timed it better. If all goes well, I might even have a chance to actually see the mask being made. I'm planning to stay for a while to take advantage of all this great research opportunities. Do you remember my younger sister, Iori? She insisted on tagging along with me. She says she's really excited about seeing the Rigetsu Kagura. What a tourist. When I told her I knew a real detective, Iori said she wanted to meet you, so when you get here, we should all go out for a drink. We haven't done that much since we got jobs. Takashi Aiba, teaching assistant history at Kusaganagi University. Purpose of the Kagura mask is to make the wearers one of the gods as they take the appearance of them and perform the ritual dance. But the masks on Rigetsu Isle don't represent gods. In fact, they aren't any gods in the belief of the system here. Also, Rigetsu Kagura got its current name relatively recently. It used to be called the Rite of Descent. Descent represents the journey of the souls of the dead. And given to the custom of putting masks on the faces of corpses, the masks on this island must represent the dead. The tradition of putting on the death masks and performing the dances occurs elsewhere, but these masks represents death itself. The forms of minds that face death, the shape of the soul at the moment one moves from existence to nothingness. The mask will represent the shapes of things that leave behind no lasting forms. The Rite of Descent used such mask. What function did it have in the island society? Is the mask worn by the vessel? It was crafted long before the other Kagura masks, and its roots are different from any of them. The most prominent of them all is the Mask of Lunar Eclipse, crafted by the artisan Sotetsu Yamatosuke. Alright. However, legend has it that disaster befell the island when the Mask of Lunar Eclipse caught the vessel to blossom, and so its existence has remained taboo for many years. The mask making arts of the era of Sotetsu were lost for a time, most likely as a result of the disaster. Nothing is known about it except that it was black in color. The present-day mask maker Soya wants to revive the advanced arts of Sotetsu, sorry. Perhaps the mask of lunar eclipse is ultimately said we both have mild cases of moonlight syndrome. They say it happens to a lot of people after watching the Kagura and will have to be hospitalized here for a while. Now that I write a word hospitalized, make it sound so serious, but don't worry, it's not that big of a deal. In fact, it won't even stop me from continuing my mask research. If you get another chance to visit the island, make sure you visit us. We could certainly use some companionship here. The other patients aren't exactly a black mask. When the dead return to the world of the living become as the dead. The mask made to become as the dead makes the wearer become death itself. I can't imagine what this mask is used for. It has a gentle smile like a Buddhist statue, but there's a primal emptiness about its face that is evocated of death, a particular kind of death. Looking at it, I feel myself drawn into the depths of oblivion. I feel terror and relief. It's beautiful. The mask of lunar eclipse. Though I smashed my eyes in, I still see. It's still looking at me. I can see it again. It's so beautiful. Okay, that's a lot of red, but okay. So is the acquaintance of Troshiro. Hold on. What's glowing blue? Something below me. There it is. Got 10. Now we got 10. Let's go ahead and upgrade our flashlight. Let's go ahead and increase the increase chain. And then we'll do the storage. And then death, if we have enough to do death. Alright. I want to say that did that document mention anything about Aso? I want to say that it was the researcher who brought in his camera obscura, because since he was so excited to witness the at least paranormal, but I don't know. It's hard to defend. But the woman in the black outfit, was that really a real woman, or was it something that was summoned for the Kagura festival? There you are. Chain lens. Alright. Chain lens, while equipped, increase the time you have after each shot to make a chain. Okay. getting over to the... Ooh, what happened? We got 20. Found a diary. It was my uncle's recommendation that brought me to Rigetto Isle. At first, I was quite apprehensive, but both the islanders and the infirmary staff have shown me such kindness, helping me to settle into my new job and my new life here. I appreciate now what good advice my uncle gave me. I feel so lucky to be here. It turns out that this is the year of the Rogetu Kagura, an important island festival that's only held once a decade. At the center of the Kagura is a woman called a vessel, who performs the dance as the offering of the gods. I was very surprised when the islanders asked me, an outsider, to take the role of the vessel. What? They explained that the vessel should be a woman around my age, beautiful and impressionable. When they put it like that, how could I possibly refuse? It's such an honor to be allowed to take part in the ancient island tradition. This will be an excellent opportunity for me to express my gratitude to Rigetto Isle for all the happiness it has brought me. I'm truly thrilled. Before the festival, I have to take part in the purification ceremony where I bond with the vessel mask worn during the Kagura. Hearing about this made me a little more nervous than I was when I accepted the role. I hope this goes planned. Found a film. Oh, hi. I don't like you. Do not do that. Was that the nurse after she was fitted with the outfit? And also, does that mean also, like, back in the incinerator area, but the director had all the nurses and staff watch the film, did all the nurses and staff seen the lady in the black robe, and then if they seen her, does that mean that they were blossomed too and killed? Click the footage, check the footage of the film reel. So we have to go back inside the damn motherfucker. Fuck. Come on. You three are still around? Oh, shit. I have to defeat all of them or just run. Okay. Hold on. Oh, come the hell on. He barely even grabbed me. You're telling me he grabbed me. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, run. Ooh, fuck, he was on my ass. Okay, yeah, I'm running. Go! Why are you slow? Why are you slow just because of the Drake? Okay, we're getting the fuck out of here. Hold on, let me heal myself. Alright, we're getting out of here, because these guys apparently are not staying dead. No matter how many times I was... Okay. Okay. So that's done. I'm gonna go back to the... So that our job was to actually get out of there and just leave them alone. But at least we got a lot of points, actually. That was a lot of decent points that we got. Okay, let's buy 3. Would have been awesome if all the points we have would be like the upgrades towards our equipment instead of, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. So if I remember, I'm assuming we have to go take the film to the diner hall, or the mess hall. That's the only film projector that I can think of. What an actual fuck, man in sync. Very interesting for you to do that. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Hold on, let me... Really? Okay. Let's go ahead and see what this says. And you walked the... Okay. Let me go walk around here, then we go upstairs. Alright, and now it's saved. Well, auto-saved, I mean. Hurry up. Well, who is Yo? Is Yo the guy who is a friend of the detective? That I am uncertain. Okay, we're heading up to the actual house where Ruka and Misaki is were in. Now, I'm more curious, how can you not know that the hospital and the infirmary is being connected, or unless this is the infirmary. That's going to have to be my only answer. Okay. And then we go left. Oh wait, what was highlighted? Let me see what that is. 10 red spirit stones, thank you. Let's go ahead and save here. Let's go ahead and buy another 2 stuff, just in case. Nope, not what I wanted. Alright, that's taken care of. Now we have to go into this dining hall. Wait. Oh, hi there. 3 blue spirit stones, thank you. We are definitely going to look around because I definitely want stuff to upgrade our flashlight and our cameras. This must be the area also where the doctor or the director show, or the director's assistant show the film to all the other nurses and the possibly patients. Since a lot of the patients are shown here at the Rigetsu Hall. Play it.
何があった？あの時ミコが死んだ。何が起こってたんだ。
Oh, hi there. There's a half-burned oil painting in the fireplace. Let's go ahead and listen to the tape.
9月17日、老月台。神楽が中断した。巫女が倒れて、今騒ぎになっている。嫌いね。何のことだ。9月17日、老月台。祭りの中に灰原は発見できず、神楽の間はこの建物は締め切られ、誰も出入りできない。俺の勘が外れたか。しかしこの島のどこかに潜伏している可能性もある。明日から調査を始める。小さな島だ。灰原が来ていれば必ず後を残すはずだ。9月17日、灰原病院。巫女はすでに心肺停止状態。原因不明の突然死と診断されている。9月17日、灰原病院、霊安室。この島では死者に仮面をつける風習があるらしい。ここはあんまり気持ちのいいものじゃないな。見ない方が良いと言われたが、本人か確認するため仮面を取ってもらうことにする。顔がわからない状態。何があった？写真を撮っておく。博多から本人と確認。9月25日、老月館。ようやく老月館の患者に聞き込みができた。関係者以外は入るのが難しいが、さやかさんの口添えもあってなんとか潜り込めた。月遊病というのは記憶をなくす病気らしく、言っていることはほとんど要領を得ない。見たと言った次の瞬間には見ていないという。これじゃ聞き込みにならない。入院している少年から3階の間垣という男の部屋で少女を見たという証言を得た。これからその部屋へ向かう。老月館309号室。発見できず。どうもこの絵のことらしい。しかしこの絵、俺のどうでの老月館4階。ここで最後だ。奥の部屋を調べればこの建物を全て調べたことになる。この部屋の住人は咲夜という女性、灰原の姉にあたる。重度の月遊病らしく、灰原について聞いてもおそらく無駄だろう。しかも今は昏睡状態ということだ。しかしここはまるで牢獄だ。捜索終了。灰原も少女たちも ここにはいない。
Sounds like there was something else in that tape. Okay, what it says. Find clues of the priest's death. Son of a bitch. Don't tell me that they're going to be endless spawning here too. I don't think so, but never know. No, that's it. All right. Thank God they disappeared after all that. It seems like the next floor we have to go to is probably the 4th floor, because that's where Sayaka is at, which is Haibara's sister, if I recall. Entering the lift. Let's go ahead and walk towards this real quick. Alright. No response. Do we have to go to 2 or 3? I think we have to go to 3. But let's see what... For a second I thought I shot a shadow below there, but I think it's ours. Oh, that's open now? Ooh, howdy. Oh, there's a bunch of... Okay. Something has appeared in the photo. Does that mean I have to go down there? Or no? It just says, find clues about the priestess' death. Well, howdy. Oh, no, the fuck not. I barely... Oh, come on, dude. He grabbed that He grabbed me, like, so goddamn quick. Comparison between the others. I don't think we need to go over here. Just check the 3rd floor and see. If we don't see anything that popped up, then we'll go down to that garden down there outside. It says the 4th floor is inaccessible anyways. Let's see. Okay, she's leading us towards the Ruka's area. Is she leading us towards Ruka or someone else? logbook. One item to report: Yoko Makaki from room 309 has shown some drastic changes recently, and his behavior is increasingly problematic. He causes disturbances, shouting out suddenly at the top of his voice and grinning like a man possessed. Last night, after lights out, he started causing a racket. I ran to his room to check on him, and he grabbed me and started screaming annihilation over and over. There have also been some disturbing changes in his paintings. He keeps painting pictures of sinister-looking women. There is no longer any doubt that the woman he painted is the patient in the isolation room. Why does he keep painting pictures of her? I believe there are an omen foretelling the awakening of the one with no face. Okay, we're going to found a tape. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna look around in this room real quick. Anything outside this nurse's area? Nope. Alright. Let's go ahead and hear what the tape says.
10月9日、さやかさんが島を出るという。ルカちゃんを他の病院に入れたいということだが、急な話だし当てもない。この数日でさやかさんは随分やつれた気がする。少しでも目を離すとふっとどこかいなくなってしまいそうだ。俺は
I know I wasn't paying attention for a minute there. I was messing around in my area. I don't know what I'm doing. But it seems like we have to go over to the painter's room, if I can understand. No. What does that mean? I want to see what that means. Hold on. Is there an interaction with that? No? Okay. That's interesting. I thought I heard the Japanese word of the father, like, or papa. Thought I heard about that. Alright, so unfortunately we're going to end the video here for this episode here. Don't worry guys, we'll get back on it just soon after this video. And as always guys, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to follow for more, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you guys want to. And as always, I will see you all in the next level. Later.